Have you ever noticed something strange? We live in the most free time in human history. More choices, more paths, more opportunities, and yet, so many people feel stuck, anxious, empty. Not because life is bad, but because it feels unfinished. Like we're always standing at the crossroads and never really choosing. A lot of people today feel this, even if they can't explain why. One of my favorite movies is Mr. Nobody. Not because of the plot, but because of the feeling it leaves you with. The quiet fear: what if I chose wrong? And even worse, what if there was a better version of my life somewhere else? I think this fear is everywhere today, and most of us don't even realize how much it shapes our lives. We are taught something very early, that life is about choosing the right path, the right career, the right partner, the right country, the right version of ourselves. And if we think long enough, compare enough, optimize enough, we'll find the perfect option. But here's the problem: when every choice is reversible, every identity flexible, every future still possible, choosing starts to feel like a loss. Because the moment you choose one path, all the others disappear. So instead of living, we keep browsing. In Mr. Nobody, the main character imagines all possible lives: different loves, different families, different deaths, and what destroys him isn't tragedy, it's possibility. Because as long as nothing is chosen, everything is still safe. No mistakes, no responsibility, no finality, but also no real life. Now let's jump to one of my favorite video games, Cyberpunk 2077. It's a science fiction, but it describes a world where you can modify your body, change your identity, reset your life, ultimate freedom. And yet, the core question of the game is painfully simple. Who are you when everything can be changed? When identity becomes modular, freedom turns hollow. You don't feel free, you feel replaceable. Now let's move to one of my favorite TV series, Altered Carbon. Like Cyberpunk, it's also science fiction. So Altered Carbon goes even further. If you can change bodies, live forever, restart again and again, then what actually matters? Mortality used to give weight to choices. Limits gave meaning. Without limits, life becomes endless and strangely insignificant. And this is not a modern problem. One of my favorite books is a hero of our time. Pechorin has intelligence, charm, freedom. He can do almost anything, and yet he feels nothing. Not because life failed him, but because nothing costs him. When nothing is at stake, meaning disappears. Here is the uncomfortable truth: meaning doesn't come from infinite freedom. It comes from commitment, from choosing one thing and letting the other possibilities die. That's painful and irreversible, and that's exactly why it matters. So, if you feel stuck or anxious about choosing, or worried that you're missing out, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you're human, living in a world that offers everything except permission to commit. Maybe the goal of life isn't to keep all doors open. Maybe it's to close one door and stay long enough inside to make it meaningful. Not the perfect life, just your life. So here is a small question for you. What is one choice you've already made that gives your life meaning, even if it closed other doors? If you want, share it in the comments. If not, just leave a symbol. It means you're thinking.